Aw, yeah, that's hot.
Easy, gotta do the video.
Pepper, this is the best part.
Turn it off.
I
It's
just
time
wanna
for the
watch
video.
it, okay? This part's the best.
Watch it later.
Come on, let me say that video for another time.
Your views will suck.
They can wait.
You know the policy. TikTok gunshots.
But okay, fine. I'll do it. Who knew being a YouTuber would be this stressful? Ah yes, good old Michael Jackson. His music is great, but his legacy is terrible. But it has come to be that the estate has now since got their shit together and released one of the best posthumous albums for Michael Jackson, point blank period, Thriller 40. In spirit of Michael Jackson season, and because it just came out, I thought for this video, I would look and review Thriller 40. But before I could do that, there's a bit more Michael Jackson albums I did not look in my previous video, and I thought to complement Thriller 40, I would review the rest of the albums that I didn't get the chance to review. So, welcome to, I listened to 8 more Michael Jackson albums and ranked them. That's right, 8, because I thought for this special video I'd include 2 extras. So, without any further ado, sit back, relax, and watch me listen to 8 more Michael Jackson albums and rank them. Enjoy. We're gonna start off with the first 2 bonus albums first.
The way she moved, her hair, her face, her lines.
I'll be honest for a second, this album was the most dreadful to go through because it had so many tracks, it's insane. It's especially dreadful knowing that this is one of the only albums with the deluxe. I mean, yeah, Thriller 25 had deluxe, and so did Bad 25, and Thriller 40, but at least they had enjoyable tracks. It's not that Immortal wasn't enjoyable, it was far from it. Some tracks were actually amazing, dare I say, certain ones were better than the originals. But some of the remixes are just way too different for my likings. It basically falls in line with the I guess if that's what you like type of stuff. If you like remixes like Immortal, then go for it. But personally, I give it a 5 out of 10. 5 because half I liked, half I thought were dreadful. Okay, what the heck was this album even in the first place? Like, is this really necessary? This is just yet another compilation album people are gonna listen to. Not to mention, even though they said this was a Halloween themed album, a lot of songs on here have nothing to do with Halloween. It felt like a waste of time listening to this album, considering most or all songs on here have been released on previous albums. I give it a 2 out of 10. It was awful. Now that we got the bonuses out of the way, let's start the main batch. Blood on the Dance Floor is constantly recited as the forgotten Michael Jackson album, and it's a shame because it has one of Michael Jackson's finest beats, point blank period. Title track is an extremely infectious type of music, and Ghost is absolutely soul ascending. But I do see a lot of people saying that Blood on the Dance Floor's videos weren't exactly the best. After watching them, I could say that Ghosts could be worse. I'm pretty sure 90% of people who watch the full Ghost movie only watch it for the too bad section instead of the actual Ghost section. I will say there were certain parts of Ghost that were legitimately enjoyable, but most of the time I just found it boring. Is it a good music video? No. Is it a bad music video? Not necessarily. It's just a middle of the road type shit. I mean, it's not good, but it's not a travesty. I'm getting distracted now. Blood on the Dance Floor overall is a good 8 out of 10. All the songs out there are really good, but I cannot say the same for the remixes that come from Satan's studio. I will not focus on the remixes because I absolutely refuse to. Ooh, this one's gonna be a hard one to score because even though it's a good re-release album, it also is not a good release album. Hear me out. The Thriller 25 remixes are very, very mid, but they're not terrible. They're just mid. I mean, I like remixes, but not sure how to feel about this batch, Chief. But I'll give it this. I love For All Time. I really like that track. Overall, I'll give Thriller 25 6 out of 10. It's I'm hungry. I'm doing this running on an empty stomach. Time to go to CVS. Alright. Back. Time for Cheetos while editing. Let's do this. Those are some good ass Cheetos. I don't understand why people like Puffs over Crunchy. I mean, Puffs are good, but they get stuck in your teeth. Crunchy is where it's at, in my opinion. Anyways, Michael! Often cited as the worst posthumous album in music history. Because even though posthumous albums tend to suck, at least they didn't use a straight up imposter. For those who don't know, in 2010 when the Michael album was released, a lot of people immediately noticed that 3 tracks on the album were really suspicious. Later this year, the 3 tracks being Breaking News, Keep Your Head Up, and Monster were removed after people found out that the vocals were by some jackass named Jason Malachi. In my opinion, he may sound like Michael, but he's not quite Michael. Now, besides the controversy, is the album good? No, it's not! I can't say it for Hold My Hand or Hollywood Tonight, but other than those 2 tracks, the album was abominable. What made it so bad? I guess because the short length of the songs and how boring they were. I mean, okay, Michael Jackson songs are so good because they have the ooze from them. They have that special Michael flair in them. But with Michael, I see and hear shit. I hear jack shit from it. There is no ooze. There is nothing that has that Michael kick in it. It's just posthumous songs. Nothing more, nothing less. I give it a 4 out of 10. It was not good. I'ma just say it right now. Bad 25 is such an improvement over Thriller 25. Oh my god, it's so good. Because, unlike Thriller 25, Bad 25 knew that we hated the remixes, so they ditched it for a shit ton of demos that were so fire, especially Streetwalker.
Yo! Ah!
Man, I love Michael Jackson tracks like these. They're so happy. You cannot be sad listening to it. It will brighten up your day immediately. As for the demos on Bad 25 besides Streetwalker, I will say they're pretty alright. I really like them. They were surprisingly quality. Usually demos tend to be shit or mess, but they are actually pretty good. My favorite demos on here were Don't Be Messing Around, Streetwalker, Al Capone, and Song Groove. I can even say even the remixes were kind of okay. Although a lot of people said that they were trash and even worse than Thriller 25's, and in a way I can tell, but my ears don't care and I tend to bop to these remixes. I can actually say, I can't believe I'm saying this, Bad 25 is a good 8 out of 10. It is a really good posthumous album, really solid and one of the best ones. I can proudly say after Bad 25, the estate was at a good position. There's like a lot more, right? They can't get any higher than this. They can't get any better than that, right? Right? I have listened to many posthumous albums back in my heyday. I can practically name them all. But with every posthumous album I listen to, there's tend to be a lot of negative comments saying how the demos feel incomplete and how it's just unethical. But with this Escape posthumous album, I have yet to find one negative comment. Escape, said to be one of the greatest posthumous albums of its time, its quality shows no bounds. There's a lot of people that says that Escape feels like a loose sequel to Off the Wall, and I can actually see that listening to songs like Love Never Felt So Good, Loving You, and Escape. I swear on my life, listening to this album makes you feel like you're in another dimension. That's how good it is. All the remixes on here feel so fresh and nice. It's so weird to see Michael killing it on a present beat. As a matter of fact, it's so good that even the TikTok generation can't ignore it. Albeit, I think they chose the wrong song, Chief.
She said she didn't have no man. Played to give the very best she can.
what I love about Escape's posthumous album, unlike all the posthumous albums, is that all the songs on Escape were remastered for radio play, and every single song on the album slapped. There was no misses whatsoever. I guess Blue Gangster, but even then that song was still good. Not only is this posthumous album so amazing, but it can also be proven to be a blueprint for other posthumous albums to follow. And it just so happens to be good as well. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Escape is going to be given a 9.5 out of 10. When it comes to the posthumous variety, Escape is almost a borderline masterpiece while also respecting the creator. Now, after the monstrous hit that was Escape, the estate actually went into some sort of hush-hush state. They didn't drop anything minus Scream. And apparently there was plans to drop a History 25, but that got cancelled because of COVID. They went into some sort of weird state and no one knew when they were going to drop another album. But out of nowhere in 2022, they announced Thriller 40 and was dropped in November. And people were really mixed on it.
Fruit. And what does that make? Ketchup.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, funny guy! I got a joke for you! What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
Noxious gas?
No! Your act!
Needless to say, the journey to Thriller 40's release was a fucking mess. From controversy to controversy to controversy. It was just horrific seeing Thriller 40 get hated. But, is the actual final product good? Well, according to a lot of fans, no. But to me, I say it's pretty awesome! A lot of tracks on here were really relaxing, or they really slapped. And they were all synth heavy, which I liked. However, there was some songs that I found curious onto why they decided it fit Thriller 40. Like Sunset Driver and freaking Can't Get Out of the Rain. Why would they add songs that were from Off the Wall to Thriller 40? As a matter of fact, Can't Get Out of the Rain wasn't even off the wall. It was The Wiz. You don't do that. That's not how it works. Theoretically, they could have replaced Sunset Driver and Can't Get Out of the Rain with Hot Street and Nightline, one of the most popular leaked Michael Jackson songs. But no, they added songs that wasn't even for the Thriller era. No, as a matter of fact, while they added, they should have added We Are Here to Change the World. Because if it isn't Thriller era, it fits Thriller 40. You know, that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that! Other than that, it's a pretty good album. I'd give it a good 8 out of 10. It's a pretty solid album. And so with that, we have listened to not only every single major Michael Jackson album, but we also ranked every single Michael Jackson song. With all of this in mind, we can safely close the Michael Jackson arc. We are finished. So as we end off this journey, what did you learn? What did you like? Did you agree with my opinions, or do you want to kill me with a pitchfork? Either way, I hope you enjoyed this journey. Thank you all for watching, and it's been a pleasure to show you my controversial opinions on Michael Jackson. Thank you guys for watching, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned because the best is yet to come. Goodbye.